Hey, this is Nicholas with the Backyard TARDIS here with another unboxing. And I'm going to apologize right now. I got my fan going. It is hot. We're in the summer here. But I just wanted to do some unboxing. So, as I've been saying on a lot of videos, we want more Stargate. We want Brad Wright's Stargate. We're looking at you, Amazon. You've purchased Stargate, MGM, which includes Stargate, and we want to see some of this stuff come back. So when I heard that Eaglemoss, which you've previously probably seen, I've done some videos on some Doctor Who stuff from Eaglemoss that I absolutely loved, said they were doing Stargate. I was like, yes, I want those. Especially because I believe, outside of like some actual gates, a lot of the Stargate stuff that came out before was not very high quality. There was some action figures that were decent, although that's not typically my thing. I'm more about like ships and kind of set pieces like the Stargate and stuff, and there just hasn't been that much, despite Stargate having so many cool ships, and especially official stuff. Like, I know there's been some fan replicators and stuff like that that looks really cool, but official stuff where I'm supporting and I'm showing that I have an interest in Stargate. So I had to get that. Now, I also have been in the mood to get some of the Star Trek stuff from Eaglemoss, and I've just kind of been waiting for another time when I was going to be ordering something, and I was like, I'll tack it on there and get the joint shipping. So I got the 3 Enterprise kit, so we'll go through that. But first, the Gould Mothership, and I believe this is a Sahatak class. Memory serves me right, but this is the one that I was probably most excited about. The pyramid ships are just so cool in Stargate. And look at that bad boy there. That is just so cool. You got there. You got the underside coming in. And it's got a little stand. It's got all the Stargate information on the bottom. But oh, how accurate is that? It's not like a post, it's actual pyramid shaped thing. Let's see, it looks like there's dots to it though. So there's probably a right way and a wrong way. So let's as I'm demonstrating that I'm not the best at doing this kind of stuff, but yeah, that is very cool. So that's our first item, and that one is probably the one I was most excited about. But it's not our only one here. So they also had Death Gliders. Now, I'm looking forward to the other one that's not in here is the X302 Death Glider. Or this is the X302. Or no. What am I looking at? Yeah, it's the Death Glider. So this is a Gould Death Glider. So this is the main thing that proves to be the ground force for Gould strikes constantly. We see these things, though, they get taken out by missile launchers, little portable rocket launchers a lot of times, but these cannons, love these cannons, because this is something like when one crashes or something, somebody like Tilk would grab that cannon off of it and like thrust it on his shoulder for some serious firepower. But love these ships. They're really done really well, and they that's interesting. So how is that? Is that supposed to go like that? Okay. I wonder if it can go the other way too. No, it goes that way. Okay. But I really like the Death Glider. Now we're going to get the X303. That's still not out yet. And I think Romulan Warbird is what I'm going to order when I get that. Because I saw that. Maybe a Klingon Bird of Prey. But, because I saw some of those, but I'd already spent enough this time around. I also saw that they had some cool Battlestar Galactica stuff, so we'll see. Can't go too crazy, and of course I always want to get some more Doctor Who stuff from them. But let's go. You know what? That's the wrong order. Let's do it proper. The NCC 1701. I like the attention to detail there. Get it in its base. Okay, there. How does this go? I think that goes like that. So, there you go. Well, hopefully I haven't made you too seasick there, but that is cool. So that is the original from the TV show. No bloody A, B, C, or D, or E, as we'll see in today's selection. So that then brings me to, oh, I should say, it does have a little, I got a little messed up in the package, but it does have a little booklet on it. This is the one thing I wish we had in the, no, it doesn't. I wish we had this with the Stargate stuff, but yeah. Lots of little things, and then they show a bunch of the other ones in the collection, which I got a 3 set, so that means we do have more of what's in the collection. Right here, that was Kirk's ship from the TV show. I think eventually I'd like to get more of the Enterprise. I'm a fan of the Enterprise C and B. The original and A don't really have that much different. Well, first of all, look at that. Ooh, I like the glow of the nacelle there if it hits the light just right. This feels very fragile on the the whole body half, which is kind of part of the problem with this design. Now this one has a lot more painted on because they had to do all those crew cabin windows. So you kind of get a look of it, but let's figure out how this goes on here. I don't like how that would sit. Nor do I like how that sits. I think somehow it's supposed to. There we go. Alright, so now I got it. That's cool as we look at that, but we have yet one more, and of course it came with its own little booklet. Now we have the Enterprise E. And it's interesting. I have to say the original is the one out of these I like the best as far as the models go. And I think that's because of the little window stuff on the newer Enterprises. But when it comes to like the show, like the Enterprise E, to me, is such a cool looking ship. I truly like the Enterprise E. I was not, although it has some nostalgia for me, I'm not as big of a Enterprise D fan. The big bulky look, but so here's E. A straight on view. Kind of do like that. Cells. Okay. Get that locked in there. And then let's do the tour of it. So you can see just kind of how it looks in there. And I know my camera's not doing it justice, and you're probably all distracted by my dirty van, but this just kind of shows. Now here I've got just a whole setup with my Stargate, Star Trek. So this is some cool stuff. Now one last thing, for getting the 3 Enterprises together, I got a bonus book for basically free. This was like, the discount was this book. And this is like an encyclopedia of all the Federation starships. And I saw like if you bought like a 3-pack of Klingon, you get that too. But this is cool because there are, trying to look at the, do shuttlecrafts. Let me, okay, so like there's the Enterprise C. So, and like bios about the ships, but they go into a whole bunch. Oh, this should be Nebula class. So like there, the Nebula class. But that's just kind of to show this. This to me is probably equally exciting. And then they also sent me, this is a bonus. Now I've already got plaques, so they said this is plaques. So maybe this is like a 3-ship mounting thing? I don't know what this is. I didn't pre-open it. Oh. Cool. This is a true plaque for the USS Enterprise. So that is cool and can hang on the wall. That is Galaxy class Starfleet. Okay, so this is the plaque for the D. So that's cool. Just a little thing, you know, a little classic Star Trek love, some wonderful Stargate love. We want more Stargate. We want more Brad Wright Stargate. 365 days of Stargate. Keep the hashtag going. Let them know. Get Amazon to get Brad Wright to do a new show. And so that was just my chance doing that, and obviously love the stuff that Eaglemoss puts out, and wanted to pick up some more. With all that, I will catch you in the next video.